Hi, I'm Josh Androsky, and I'm here with activists Carlos Marroquin and Trinity Tran. And we are going to talk about public banks and Wall Street. What are some of the things that banks currently use our tax dollars to profit off?
All the fraud that they commit, and to give you a good example is Wells Fargo. When you're talking about them creating fake bank accounts, they were using fraudulent documents to take people's homes. I mean, the layers of fraud are immense. The only thing that we have been pushing for, that we see as a remedy, has been a public bank.
What industries are they profiting off?
In Los Angeles, we bank with a number of big private banks, and they use our public dollars, our tax dollars, to finance immigration centers, private prisons, fossil fuel projects. Our divestment movement came out of the Standing Rock movement, where indigenous communities were fighting to prevent oil pipelines from being built on their sacred lands and poisoning their water. Out of the conversations that happened at Standing Rock, divestment reemerged as a way to be able to use money as a tool to leverage social change. Kashama Sawant worked with indigenous leaders as well as a large progressive movement to push the city of Seattle to divest $3 billion from Wells Fargo. That very same day, we hashtagged divest LA, and so we knew that we had to push the city of Los Angeles to do the same, because Wells Fargo is the bank that Los Angeles primarily banked with. We had to take a moral and ethical stance to say that we, as taxpayers, as citizens of the city, do not want our money going to a bank that will use our finances to be able to fund harm. We launched Divest LA and spent a year building a grassroots people-powered movement, a coalition that spawned about 30 organizations, from social justice groups to environmental groups, progressive organizations, and worked with City Hall through the legislative process to push them to first divest $40 million in holdings within 3 months. 6 months after that, we got them to disqualify Wells Fargo.